Hello everyone, welcome my YouTube channel. Disclaimer. The opinion expressed here is not investment advice. Don't forget to subscribe for the latest crypto news and price predictions. Dogecoin price prediction. A 20% rally before the next plummet occurs. Dogecoin's recent uptrend move has the potential to conquer another 20% of gains. Still, the resistance near 8 cents may have been the catalyst for a much larger decline in the Doge price. Key levels have been identified for both the bullish and bearish scenarios. Dogecoin price reconquers the 6 cents boundary and has the potential to climb into the mid 7 cents zone. Still, investors should be aware of a much larger bearish scenario underway. Dogecoin price retaliates. Dogecoin price has rallied impulsively after falling beneath the 6 cents barrier during the first week of September. The impulsive countertrend wave consolidates above the 8-day exponential and 21-day simple moving averages, which is an optimistic signal for the world's favorite dogecoin. Dogecoin price currently auctions at $0.063. A Fibonacci retracement tool surrounding the summer high at $0.089 and the September low at 5 cents shows the current impulsive wave as just a 23.6% retracement. Based on Elliott wave and Fibonacci methods, the Doge price could continue rallying towards the 61.8% retracement level at $0.075 in the coming days. Nonetheless, investors should remember that although the counter-trend rally is good eye candy, the Doge resistance near $0.089 was quite significant in terms of volume and price action. The Doge price has not yet matched the bearish onslaught in terms of volume or candlestick sizes. Thus, the overall downtrend thesis mentioned last month is still in play. A breach of the September low at $0.057 low could trigger a 20% decline, targeting the June 18 swing low at $0.049. Invalidation of the bearish thesis as a breach of the August high at $0.089. If the bulls can conquer this level, they could induce a favorable market environment targeting 21 cents, resulting in a 250% increase from the current Dogecoin price. This is not financial advice. Doc tracks the last 2 wild years in retail investment. Conversation with the cast of This Is Not Financial Advice, Future Proof hosted a talkback with creators of the upcoming character-driven documentary, This Is Not Financial Advice. Ritholtz Wealth Management CEO Josh Brown moderated a discussion with director Chris Temple and participants Sine Kenfa and Dogecoin millionaire Glauber Contesoto. Born out of the pandemic, This Is Not Financial Advice began as director Temple began seeking the dopamine highs of trading and rejecting the monotony of quarantine life. Unexpectedly, he formed community with others. In his director's statement he writes, "Making this character-driven film was cathartic and illuminating for my own relationship with FOMO, fear, and greed. The more I filmed with individuals getting caught up in the hype of get-rich-quick crypto schemes, the more easily I could see their mistakes, and my own. With meme stocks like GameStop and AMC creating a whirlwind in the financial world, This Is Not Financial Advice follows the rise of retail investing and captures the emotional rollercoaster that has been the last 2 years." The trailer. Clips from the film showed Contesoto drain all his accounts, max out 2 credit cards, invest all $180,000 in Dogecoin, and become a millionaire 69 days later. Looking at a copy of the New York Times, Contesoto chuckled about a feature on him being read by people in suits and ties, exclaiming with glee, "I beat the system, B*TCH. The film also noted that 10% of people own 70% of the stocks in the stock market, speaking to some of the appeal many outsider retail investors have in beating the system. In another clip, Kenfa spoke to his own journey becoming an investor. Elon Musk made a cameo in another section, where the film speculated about how social circles used to just be the people around an individual, but social media has created a wide-reaching public square where the wealthiest person in the world is suddenly visible and seemingly accessible. How can we really stand for something if we're just going to sell out when we make some profit?" Contesoto asked in a different clip, discussing the pressure to avoid selling. He also had choice colorful language for big banks and the system, which has made money hand over fist over the common person. The talk back. Updating on how he's done since filming, Kentesoto has diversified with Bitcoin and Ether. Kenfa sold GameStop stock at a choice moment, reinvesting his gains. I reach out to people in my neighborhood who are unfamiliar with the compounding life changes possible through the stock market, Kenfa said. Brown noted that, though this is in an extreme version, there are many universal connections people will have to the highs and lows experienced by the characters in the film. Temple mentioned that he was fascinated by the collective sense of FOMO in people who didn't invest in stocks like DOGECOIN. He told a story about walking with Kentesoto to Costco and Kentesoto remarking about how he had just made $300,000 saying, "What am I doing with my life? How do I make $300,000 while I'm walking to Costco?" It's just a new way of doing things that the retail investor is discovering, Kentesoto said, noting that he was well aware of how more traditional investors sought to diminish him. "I get love, I get hate, I get ridiculed, I get called crazy. At this point, it doesn't affect me anymore." Kenfa spoke to the ability of people to find their own unique paths to success, pushing aside people disparaging his investment strategies. He sees the money as speaking for itself. "This is America, right? We have people, the Roosevelts, who were trading opium in China. 100 years later, 2 presidents." Asked how he made the decisions he did, Kentesoto said he just used common sense. Everyone told him not to buy Tesla, but his investment tripled. When Robin Hood turned off the sell button to prevent a short squeeze, he was struck by how rigged the system appeared to be. This made crypto make sense to him as the next place people would want to go. Dogecoin made sense to him as the cheapest crypto and, given its support from Musk and meme nature, he saw its rise as inevitable. Given the uncertainty of the future, Kenfa spoke to many in his generation seeing retirement as an impossibility through traditional methods, especially given how inaccessible some of that is to younger people who don't have the resources. He wanted to set up his future as well as his present. "There's real risk when you get obsessed with the world of 24/7 crypto trading," Temple said. The film has been submitted to Sundance, and Temple is currently in conversation with a number of streaming platforms. Good day to everyone.